Hey guys, it's me, Mariah. Welcome back to my channel. It's been way too long. I've been MIA for the holidays, spending time with my family, so I didn't record any tutorials during that time, but I'm happy to be back and showing you guys how I got this everyday makeup look, super glowy, natural. Make sure to follow along, and as always, all of my products are listed down below in the description. This is my favorite eye primer. I use this every single video you've watched from day one, and I use my ring finger just because it's like the lightest to the touch. But I just like to go directly on my lids and blend it with my finger. You don't have to do this if you prefer to apply it with a brush. This is just quick and easy, and I just feel like it gives it a much more smoother look, especially when you're going for natural, because you don't want to see this primer underneath. It needs to be blended really nice underneath your shadows. So first, using this light brown shade here in Sculpt, I'm going to apply that as my transition shade. And I'm using this fluffy blending brush. I don't even know where I got this, probably online somewhere. So I'm just gonna apply this right above my crease. Well, in and above my crease. Just giving me a nice transition. And to be honest, I haven't used this as a shadow before, so I am learning with you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna spray the end of this brush, and this is really to get a nice glowy pigment. I'm gonna go into Lit and Fire, the two gold shades over here. And as you can see, I'm not like brushing the shadow on, I'm just kind of tapping it. This is highlight, so it's really nice. I don't know if the camera's picking up like the shimmer, but it looks so good. Mixing the two colors and popping it right onto my lid. So I want this to look very natural. I don't want it to be like crazy, but I am going to be putting on eyelashes, so I do want to line my eyes just a little bit. So taking this, I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit on my brush. First, like I did, just putting a little bit here on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna, once I fill my brush up, I'm gonna dust that brush right along my eyelashes. So DNA Cosmetics eyelashes, I have been wearing these anytime I do my makeup. I can't say every day because I don't wear my makeup every day, but when I have been doing my makeup, I pop these on. First thing I do, I wrap them around my finger. If you haven't already watched my video on how I apply my lashes, make sure to check it out. I will put it down in my description. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. Moving on to my face, I am going to use my favorite foundations from DNA Cosmetics. I say foundations because I like to mix two shades as always. If you watch my videos, you know that. Beach Glow and Natural Glow. It is winter, so I'm probably a little pale, but who likes to be pale? So makeup, you can make yourself more tan. Why not? I'm taking this IT Cosmetics brush, flat foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend it all in my face. A little goes a long way. With this stuff. You don't even need that much, and you're good to go. It takes a second to just oxidize and set into your skin, but once it does, it just gives your skin like a natural glow like never before. Make sure to bring it down on your neck. You don't want to have like a line from where your makeup ends. You want it to blend all the way down. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using DNA Cosmetics concealer. I love this concealer. This one is Warm Honey. It's nice and tan. It's not going to be too white for me because I want this again to be very natural. I don't want a very drastic highlight. But I am going to highlight my face in these areas. And then to blend it in using my fingers again. This is just gonna get it in nice and smooth, blend it out nicely. And it just like, it's the best way to get your makeup blended in, especially when you're using something that's so thick as a concealer, without picking up the product. Do I look like Michael Jackson? Make sure to get all around the creases of your nose, because there's nothing worse than having lines around your nose. Don't worry if it looks a little crazy right now. I am going to go back and blend it even more. So now, taking my foundation brush again, I'm just going to go over everything. And I didn't add anything on any product on the brush. I'm just blending all the edges so that you still see a nice highlight, but it blends right in with my foundation. Now using DNA Cosmetics powder in the shade Bare, I'm going to apply that using a fluffy e.l.f. small tapered brush. And then I'm going to sweep it underneath my eye. I do want this to still be a little dewy, so I'm not going to overdo it. That's what I really like about this powder, is it is a soft focus powder, so it is not drastic. It's going to set everything very subtly. And now using DNA Cosmetics powder in the shade Honey, I'm going to apply that all around the outer parts of my face to give me a natural contour. Now using DNA Cosmetics blush in the shade Bouquet, I'm going to apply that right above my powder. And this, if you could see it, it's very, very like already shimmery. It's already giving me highlight, and I just went extra hand on the blush. But it's just such a nice color. Like, it gives a nice highlight. It's okay. I'm cool with it. Blush is usually the first thing that fades anyways, you know. Okay, now using my BH shimmer brush or highlight brush, whatever you want to call it, and my Tarte, I'm going to use the two lighter Strobe and Senna here on my face, because if you do not be careful, you'll end up with a lot of highlight on your face. I'm saying I think because I'm nervous, because this stuff can be like really extra, and I'm not really extra. So, you know, I gotta be careful with it. I guess I am kind of extra. I mean, you know what I mean. A little bit, not really. Maybe some people would think I'm extra. But I'm really not. I'm really simple. Okay, I look extra right now though. Like extra, extra. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mom. Mira. Yo just gotta refresh the face. Alright, this stuff smells so good. And it's organic. You know I'm all about the organics. Now these eyebrows, we gotta do something with them. My eyebrows are very uneven, and I have not done anything to them in like 2 years. And I don't plan on doing anything to them. I plan on letting each single hair grow in one by one. And so they're very uneven, and I don't care until they grow back. I'm just gonna leave them, you know? It's alright. I could be wild, and when I need to, I fill them in. So actually, this lady that I know who does my nails, she gave me this color art. I just kind of give myself a nice line underneath. And I like to do them at the same time because this helps me line it up better. Oops. Oops. So once I get the shape, I can do it kind of extra because I'm gonna go back and clean it all up anyways. Just have to fill it in somewhat even. Like I said, they're very uneven. Once I get the outside filled in, I don't want it to be too crazy. I'm just gonna go back through, brush it out, and then using a flat concealer brush, I'm gonna go back with my concealer and just clean up all the edges.